Siro ya gogo.
Ono ndavuga ku gali. Steve, Sivo. Mbukano tikavuga ku gali.
Eti avuga ku.
Ngakali budondo.
I'm a planned kid from Bodondo.
Ngakali budondo. For as long as wali mu busoga buno. Nga kagali.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Balcony. Yet this is the third edition. We are here at the Marcos Grills today. Together to Gambia. Let's remain in the heart of Ginger City. Marcos Grills here, Ovasanga Waneno ku Uganda Road next to Baroda Bank. They do have beautiful offers on each and every other day. Last Virgin here. And
Aaron Fiesta. Well, ndikubona. Ndikulingira wali. The live band, the Marcos Grill, reading out a few things. Every last Saturday, that is on the 30th, Bajakuba with Sandra K. That is a band on Saturday.
Sandra K. And
so you can come through and support Sandra K. Support Marcos Grill. This is around the city. This one you're starting. It can be a starter for you.
Wano osobola okuyida n'omukazi omutuufu. Owewaka.
Era olijja ku
owewaka omuleeta wano.
Anyway, looking at
kulusozi watwalayo project.
Mubani project. Sometimes those projects fail. You know, any project you're sure. The project must be sure.
You need a sure project.
100%. If you dare make a mistake and go with the project, you're totally sure, bro.
Okay, the Marcos Grills and the Marcos Gardens are the same people, and telling you that every single Wednesday and Sundays you can buy one pizza and get one for free. Yeah, you can also come around on the 30th of August 2025. Babelane Sandra K1 band every last Saturday of the month. Okuyingira just buy a drink and you get it. Today, on our third edition of the Balcony app, we would like to first appreciate each and every single person.
Why would we appreciate that?
We like to appreciate those guys, man. Those guys are very hard. What was his schedule? Bamanyira Sunday.
I would go.
Little Friday. Bamanyira vya Sunday. Kukola ku Sunday.
I ndikubwe bomba jebuliye.
Oliwe komati?
Mama. Omwana edatera omuko ekyokunwa mu chupa.
Ekikyo ndakunkolera obutunda. Obutunda ebyo.
Nyabo nodamukolera akatunda enze nenda kyakunwa. Steve, abakolera nga kyali ikola akite mu glass alete.
The Inspire Africa coffee, but in a glass.
Okay. To start, you know, this week I came around one of the guys, and he was telling me about how with his bosses. Fast forward, Nikuna Tsoke to get the entertainment in Ginger, and I think I told you to get entertainment in Ginger. A change is Okutaniko Kovanti to Jakufuna other new entertainment places. Others are on the verge of exit. Others are on the verge of exit.
Others are on the verge of exit. Depreciation and appreciation.
But to break down, what is your breaking it down to Jakogera about the fact that some of the bosses, if you are a boss out there, you must have a limitation on how you think. But boss abandi, but wasn't they own and the employee.
Hey.
Yes.
But they own you the time you are there. If
these
you
ones
work for someone, then they own you for that speculated time you agreed to be there.
No. I'm speaking about kinds of bosses that micromanage. You know micromanage?
Micromanage.
Nganajo ogula ni toilet paper. Najo okugula echeya. For example, giving an example of Marcos Grill, nganajo okugula n'engano. Najwa okusasula ni accountant ni cleaner. You know, such things are not that good in business. How can you micromanage to that point? Actually, you're not a boss. If you are a person that micromanages. Speaking about a few disadvantages, whenever you micromanage, it puts down the energies of the supervisors that you placed in positions. Baba zina mugaso. Baba likulira sente da.
Then override.
Why did you
employ them?
And you know.
Like, let's say for example, you go outside in the market, you look for the right people to work for you, and at the end of the day, you are the one again advising them on what to do.
You bring a lawyer, and the lawyer advises you legally. You are no, but I don't want this. I want this.
Oh.
Would you think that works out?
That really doesn't work.
We are not saying that you don't need
Banange lero episode ya lero tulumbye bagaga baffe, all the bosses outside there. If you know you're a boss somewhere, yadde even if you have omudaala gwa chapati naye nga gwe boss gwagusolozaako, yadde olina boda yadde pichipichi ziri bbiri naye nga gwazisolozaako sente.
N'okubeeyo ng'oli boss otunda kakoola.
Otunda kakoola naye nga oba toyagala abaana bayiseewo. So some of the things we are looking into today, some of those to do with the bosses. I think it's typical of bosses everywhere.
Not everywhere.
I think everywhere.
No.
No, we are looking at, because what we are talking about is affecting someone who is really away from Ginger, someone who is really far.
Yeah, which is okay. Sorry, which is not okay.
The first thing is the way bosses approach you. Kino kiri tuwe olwo ogendayo okusaba omulimu and the boss approaching you. So in what dimension are we looking at this? Bossing
some of the bosses become bosses out of the blue. They never expect to be bosses. And when they become bosses, I think they are excited, extremely excited. So when they get excited, Tibamana, you literally need to manage. You literally need to have some knowledge about management. What you take? Why would you ask me? Why would you advise me on how to manage my own business? Were you there when I was starting? Were you there? Okay. I believe I have the experience. But now, let's look at a point whereby you are not micromanaging. Now, they even cross lines. They go overboard. They actually cross lines to even think that if you're omukozi wabavire kumulimo, whatever he or she is doing, you know kochimana.
Hey, you really want to know what you
really want to know chabali kuzako.
Now our dear bosses
want to know
our dear bosses outside there. Kino kintu njagala mukitegeere nti
ono lukozedinga
Aronichi tokaja mujimu.
Lukozedi, I wanted to have some.
Is that really Lukozedi?
Yes. Don't know how Lukozedi.
Lukozedi. We'll never talk about Lukozedi.
Yes.
Looking into our bosses outside there and the things they really go around executing. I'm your responsibility when I'm at the vicinity of that place, or maybe where I'm deployed. Working hours then okay, at times
slow motion.
At times it can be in good faith that they are trying so much
sometimes
to see okay, Aaron aine kizibu ki abaana be fees tebayina. He got married, fees tebayina, nakiwulirako ekyo away from work, nalaba engeri gyakuyikola ki gyakuyambamu. I'm looking at that dimension.
Me, I'm looking at, if I leave your office, I go do my side hustle. It is my side hustle. And bosses should learn to be at content.
Be contented.
They are never contented. They are never contented.
I don't know, you're a boss.
Yeah, somewhere I am a boss. But
in your house?
Whatever the case, whatever I am, because I open and close. But it means I'm the boss. You have to be at content. You have to have a limitation. Not that every time, where are you? Sometimes I even find guys out there, ajire to have his fun. Gana mukamawe. Yakoba ha, sagala mukamawa ngandale. Kwa wajio kumbona, they might start thinking otherwise. Until over, I am spending a lot of money. Ndikuvaiva. Hey, that is why most of the people are employed. By the way, bosses, do you realize that your employees, even when their statuses of earning or income do change, yeah? Tibachuk. They will come with the same shirt, with the same shirt, same pair of shoes. Bandiba.
Anyway, let's get back to still analyzing bosses. But you in your boardrooms, in your bedrooms, whatever, when you're getting ideas of coming up with businesses.
It's a bedroom.
Bedroom. Business idea in bedroom. I could laptop here, which is saying business idea.
Episode.
Some of them do businesses. Some of them do businesses for, let's say, for fun or for show business.
How are you?
Abantu bayo bagambe window mulabo yinanyini studio eri wali
who could this be?
You just want to be maybe in the community and people talk about you, but you don't know the dynamics that really lie in that particular business. But tulekemu.
Mba indoza business. Kumbe gwendidi.
So in this point, as a boss, if you are employing people, get to know the difference in some things. What we more creatives. In any business, actually, they are creatives. Just like here at Marcos Grills, we have the chefs that are good at plating the food. And then we have people that are good at delivering the food to the clients. And then we have the people that are good at balancing the books. Tetuganya oyinza okubeera with your experience nga oyinza okuba omanyiko, you have some rough knowledge on how some things are done. Naye oba tokisi waba waliwo ensonga lwaki wapangisa omuntu yakola omulimu ogwo kuba wagwe tosobola gukola, tosobola balansinga bitabo ojja okole ne guno yadde mu biseera byo by'eddembe okwata ku microphone naawe n'okola ki n'ogeegenyaamu. Naye at the end of the day, oba si ye gwe si gugwo. There's a difference. The way you handle accounts is not the way you handle creatives. So it's taken.
Some of the bosses want to handle their employees as if they're children.
Lava, you want to handle your employees.
No, idiots.
Like the way you handle your children.
No.
Lava, abamu bagala bakutegeerere. Yakutegeerera omukiza akutegeerere naye nga when matters in that
I also have my independent mind.
I
take my independent choices. I take my independent decisions. Like there's a point whereby bosses think that they employ when you're outside you're wise. When you get on duty your job you're stupid.
You just have to sit and watch. You're stupid. Actually, some bosses they should get this thing out of their mind. They should stop being people pleasers. They should stop being people pleasers. Buli ajja n'akugamba kino nga gwekitwala okikolerawo direct. Buli akugamba bakamugamba ekintu ng'akikolerawo enkya.
Nga tukalina kujaawo. Ba bosses abandi. You should stick to something. If for example you have decided to say we are going to shoot, we are shooting for 2 months every Sunday. You should stick to that. Not someone coming, Yakobat, you guys, why don't we shoot on Monday? Watch your Sizao. Watch your Sizao. This actually happens, this tends to happen. Kuba na bawudi wo bunyama. Abakubi boluseke. No.
Is it because you've not worked on the Sunday you're used to working?
No, the guys that
are Friday now you're feeling bad.
The guys that are always near the bosses or the guys that stay with the bosses tend to an extent surprisingly, boss ekibeewuunyisa nti boss asobola okuwuliriza omuntu ataspending even a penny at his establishment n'atawuliriza gwe amukolera sente ezo z'alina. Osookera ku makya n'omugamba nti munaye boss madde nteesa tukoleyo akantu bwe kati akako n'akagaana naye nga waliwo omuntu atambula butambuzi eyo babeera ku byabwe wamugamba ekintu akiwulirizaawo. I'll give an example. There is a place here in a place one watuba Mwedinda Bwomugaiga can give you $1 million UJP.
Hey.
But you know, when he sees you akuwa $1 million. Hey. But he will fail to pay. Omwana ono ali kuzunga to make sure, yeah, to make sure
that
the service is okay.
Standing.
To make sure the place is serving. Let me just give an example. Nga tulinga wano ku Marcus Grill. Nti nga bwatubona nga twidye asobola tuwa one ma yatuwa ni ugaba atano, but ayinga omwana ola ali wali ademye kumuwa sente.
Ademye omuwa.
That is kind of common.
It's kind of common actually. In Jinja it's common. Nti osobola kusanga boss nga katugambe in a night asobola okusalawo in a night. I know you don't have the right to decide for him
on how to spend,
on what to spend their money.
Yeah, okay, but
on how to spend their money.
But give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar,
and
what belongs to God.
Oyeyo okuba party in one night on $1 million isatu. Naye ng'omwana ow'omusaala ow'emitwalo 4 gakyakulemesa sula.
Hi episode ye no.
No episode ya lero.
Kale kaliko mweyongereyo.
Episode ya lero mani gwe.
Tweyongereyo ki? But okay, it is very common. I am going to tell you. I don't want to, you know, like in the nightlife, I don't want to talk about those places because
we are not identifying. We're just seeing things in the short period of time.
And we are speaking about this because
for the good of you, the bosses.
Yeah.
You yourselves.
Sometimes you even come out and be like, why are we not having results from these guys? Now, this is it. This person will come to your workplace, yakola. Not because nti idea kola, but ngomoyo gwinzoba gwawayo. They have to come to work because they have come to work. Then thereafter, they will just plan on leaving. Oluvao, due to the fact that things are not going on well, yena aja kurumuka, aja ayiribe for another survival. Because we are not tali kubo now survival.
It is funny.
Do you realize that there's some bosses in Uganda here, whereby they will call you on a table, you discuss
when you have already decided.
Yeah, they actually call you to hear you.
They call you to listen to what you are saying. Nenga chapwa denga suggestion.
They will call you. What's your time already?
Just abako yise kupima bungo. Nenga tene yendabira ntino. It's different investing the money in a place and getting that money back. There is art needed in it. There is art needed in it. Tetuganye, buli concept jetuleta sifa ababa so jukola. You get that point? We're just recycling the same concepts here and there. We are recycling concepts. Now, like of late in Jinja, Omuntu in a band. The person was a band night. Band is a band.
Yeah, but actually, whoever is having a band night is working out.
It's after a period of time that I've realized that there are audiences that love going to bars and there are audiences that love being in hotels. I've realized that.
Yes.
There are places I've gone to, and there are people I've seen in that place, and you'll never find them in a bar.
Yeah.
Nenga tene ka spending nga wekali. Atenga basi imacho okozenga bakuocha yone kunkalo. Akuleko listed
Nzinkali kuba bosses. I am still on the issue of bosses. This time around I'm speaking it out. To the bosses out there. These employees are not slaves. The employees are not slaves. These employees, you know, there is a saying whereby they be like, let them go, I'll get others. Yeah, and they're like,
there's a saying,
yes, oyagende tuja. Reality is you cannot have the Aaron Fiesta, you cannot have the JP. I work differently. You cannot have them.
You cannot have the same work they do.
Yes. It is typical. Either it can take you time to have a person who works more than I do or less than I do. There are two.